Inbound lead generation. So I'm joined with Kasra, and today's video is about what is inbound lead generation.
So inbound lead generation is when somebody has went out of their way and they are in market of actually purchasing your product. It's the polar opposite of cold calling people, asking them if they want pet insurance or car insurance or whatever. A lot of the times when you start doing that, people will get agitated and then they'll tell you to piss off. With inbound, they are actually in market, so they've went out of their way, they've actually done the search, they might have even done the actual research, and they're like, right, okay, I'm ready to purchase double glazing windows or a new conservatory, or they might have even done a little bit of research on the design of the cabinets and stuff, and they're ready to actually get their kitchen redone.
Yeah, I mean, myself, I think inbound marketing is the best form of lead generation.
Yeah.
It's also known as being pull marketing, where you're pulling them in to your brand or to your service. They're going out of their way to inquire with you. You're not doing cold email outreach or cold social media outreach on like DMs or cold calling and stuff like that. They've actually gone out of their way to make that search, find your brand and inquire with you and look to get a quote. So when you start looking at that compared to, let's say, outbound strategies, the inbound lead generation, in my opinion, is the best type of lead generation model that you can do. So explain a little bit more about how FatRank does. Do they do inbound lead generation?
Yeah, so they do inbound lead generation. There's obviously various ways of doing inbound. For example, you could do Facebook ads. Although a lot of people think that it's interruptive marketing, with Facebook or Meta's Pixel, it has become a lot more smarter over the years. So, for example, if somebody has done a previous search on Google for double glazing windows, the next time you open up double glaze, or the next time you open up Facebook or Instagram, you're going to see a load of ads to do with double glazing. You've got that type. You've got PPC, obviously running Google paid ads or Bing paid ads. And again, when somebody searches on Google, you'll actually be shown in the top 2 or 3 spots. You do need to obviously pay per click for that. That's what's called PPC. You also do have SEO as well. So you've got the local map pack that you can obviously try and get more reviews for, try and get more citations and directories and show up in your local area. And then away from the local business side of stuff, you obviously do have just the actual SEO listings as well. So trying to rank your website higher. One thing that I would probably say when it comes to actually doing inbound and being able to convert that inbound traffic into actually paying customers is your reputation online. Do you want to touch on that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if someone is looking online and they are looking to inquire with certain brands, one thing that they definitely do is even before they start to inquire, but certainly as they're inquiring and you're up against a competitor, is they 100% checking your reputation management online. You're checking the testimonials, the reviews. So you've got to be omnipresent. You've got to try and make certain that you're getting those reviews and video testimonials and case studies in as many different places as you can. YouTube's quite good for that. But then, like you said, on you mentioned Google Business Profile. Make certain on them map packs, you're getting the 5-star reviews as many times as you can. So if a customer's had a good user experience with yourself, try and prompt them to give that 5-star review. It's very, very important. But over at FatRank with regards to inbound lead generation, can you just expand on it a little bit more with what their kind of service is on the pay on performance lead generation model?
Yeah, so on the pay for performance lead generation model, obviously you do need to have a good reputation online. Yeah. There's a lot of companies that we actually turn away, mainly because they don't have any like branded emails, stuff like that. So if you've got like a good branded email, a nice quote template, a nice online reputation, so you've got loads of 5-star reviews, you have a lot higher chance of actually going for being accepted for the actual performance-based lead generation model. And then away from that, we also have got the cost per lead model as well. Yeah.
So pay per lead is known as PPL. So at fatrank.com, if you head on over there, fill in the form and see whether you qualify on the pay on performance. Both the pay on performance and the pay per lead model, they're both inbound lead generation services. So mainly driven by a PPC or mainly driven by SEO. If you fill in the form at fatrank.com, go to the contact us page, see whether you qualify for the pay on performance inbound lead generation model. If you don't worry, there still is the pay per lead inbound lead generation model as well.